Welcome, race fans. Tonight, North NASCAR Cup Series takes to Richmond, a paper clip, I'd call it. They're going to be doing, what are they doing here tonight? 150 laps. Oh my gosh, for race number 9 in their series here. Working up toward the final few races here before the chase starts. Got Joseph in the booth with me. Joseph, what's your thoughts on tonight's race real quick here before we go on?
Well, this is short track racing, which means that there's going to be some short tempers as well. We've seen it all the time when these guys go to a short track. But, I expect there might be some several cautions and stuff, but I feel like we're going to still see some good racing overall. Last time we were here at Richmond, I thought we saw a good race play out here. So, of course, the sun's out right now, but it'll go into the darkness pretty soon as well throughout the race. But I expect a good race, but don't be surprised we see a good amount of cautions, and don't be surprised we see some short track tempers as well.
Absolutely. All right, well, tune in later tonight for the Extreme Motorsports 99 Truck Series. And then tomorrow night, coming up on MaxSpeedTV here, is the Laura Truck Series and the Extreme Motorsports 99 Xfinity Series. So that'll be right here on MaxSpeedTV. All right, let's look at the race analytics here real quick before we get to the point. 72-degree air temperature, 76-degree track temperature, nice and cool. 150 laps are doing, that's 112 miles. Tire window about 40 to 50 laps. Fuel window now is about 80 to 90 laps. They can get a lot of laps here on a tank of fuel. Might even be just a tick more than that, I'm not sure. Pit road speed, 40 mile an hour. All right, coming into tonight in the top of the points here, Bobby Zalinski still holding on to a 17-point lead over a three-way tie for second. John Barry, Aaron Smith, and Anthony Emery all tied 17 points behind Bobby Zalinski. Will Klein in fifth, 30 points behind. Tyler Ducharme in sixth place, 43 back. He is also tied with Brad Bothwell. Taylor Fry in eighth, 45 back. Sean Williams in ninth, 58 behind. And Justin Lisenby rounds out the top 10, 63 points back. Joseph?
Sitting 11th right now is Bobby Chaney. He is 67 points behind. Elijah Gracia, 12th in points, 75 back. Spencer Madden, 13th in points, 76 points behind. Dallas Myhan is 14th in points, 77 points back. Patrick Colby, 15th, 81 back. Tied for 16th is Marcus Richardson and Terrell Baker. They are both 83 points behind. And then you got Jared Darling, 18, 86 back. And then we got a two-way tie for 19th. That's Ariati and Scott Shire, who are both 87 points behind.
Very good, very good. Right now, Femi Olat is at the top of the leaderboard. Man, I'll tell you what, Femi's been running really, really well here lately, so I'm kind of anxious to see what he's going to do here tonight. But Justin Lisenby is back tonight. He's second on the leaderboard. Let's see what he can do with Femi. Those two, was it your league? Those two that race side by side for so many laps?
No. If I can remember, I have no idea. But
I think it was here.
Yeah, but Femi Olat came off that dominating win last week at Dover. Just crushed the field there. It was an impressive win. So he is trying to go back-to-back tonight. Of course, he comes into this race now 21st in the points after that win, so just outside the top 20. But if he keeps up this performance and just run like he is doing right now in practice, I feel he's going to get inside that top 20 points and possibly could get another victory. Then Justin Lisenby won a couple weeks ago at Chicagoland Speedway, so he's back. He didn't race last week at Dover, so he's back sitting second. But how about John Barry? Sitting third fastest right now.
Yeah.
John had a good run going last week until he got turned around and had some damage, and unfortunately didn't have the result he wanted. So he's looking to rebound tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, keep an eye on Will Klein too, because we always see him. Maybe he might not qualify well, but he seems to work his way up through the field pretty quick. Usually like around the first 10 laps or so. he's usually up there inside the top 5 if he doesn't qualify inside the top 5. So he's another one to keep an eye on. And Tyler Ducharme. Tom Mercier's been super hot lately too. Remember last week there, Joseph? He had an amazing run last week, Tom Mercier.
Oh yeah, it looked like at a couple of times during that race, it looked like he had a shot to compete with Femi Olat and steal the win out there, but just came up short. And but he's looking to try to get that first win in Newark tonight. Right now he's sitting 5th on the board. So we'll see if he can keep up this performance. He will definitely get a win eventually, but we'll see what he can do tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen Aaron Smith in here yet?
No, not at all.
Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't seen Aaron yet. Oh, that's kind of odd. He is tied with John Barry and Anthony Emery. So that's for second place.
Man, I tell you what. This week we're going from short track racing near Richmond, and the next week is the Talladega Duels. That's going to be a good show next week. But we got to get through tonight first, and these guys got to conquer this 3/4 of a mile racetrack before we go there. But we're looking for a good show tonight.
All right, well, we're going to step away and play the national anthem, folks. We'll be right back with qualifying. right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's just getting started, and right now, Freddie De La Rosa is at the top of the leaderboard. Tom Mercier just put down. Sure, it's a 10th off of Lisenby's time. Oh, Lisenby goes to the top.
Oh, and Lisenby, yeah, it looked like he was going to go for another lap, too. Yeah. But he slid it going in the 1, and that's about it. Yeah, 2066, that's 4 100s faster than, or 4 1000s faster than he ran at a practice.
Very impressive.
Femi Olat just got onto the racetrack now as well. He's doing his first lap, and it looks like, yeah, he's doing his, he just started his first lap right now. Of course, last week's winner at the Monster Mile. We'll see what kind of times he could pull. Of course, the pollster gets 3 bonus points for winning the poll.
And right now, Lisenby could actually use that because...
Oh, Femi. Oh, man. He got tight off the corner. He had to get out of the gas, and unfortunately, he crossed the line before he got to even stop. So he's going to be 9th right now. Just pushed it a little too much.
Cody Miller keeps popping in and out of the team speak here. I wonder if he's going to try to come in or not. And no Bobby Zielinski again this week. Yeah, Cody Miller just popped in.
Oh, Bobby Zielinski just popped in.
Oh, he did?
As you just said that. Yep.
No kidding.
Of course, Bobby Zielinski did run last week at Dover, but he didn't have a great race at all. Like earlier in the race, he had blinking issues. He had to back out, reset. He was only a lap down, got the free pass there. Then, unfortunately, just had the races way back up to the front, but then didn't have the cautions where it fell to his favor. He stayed out there, got lapped. It just wasn't a good race for him overall last week.
Anthony Emery to 6th on the board. And man, he is struggling with a very loose car too.
Got just about less than 20 seconds left of qualifying. Looks like so far, it looks like Justin Lisenby's going to hold on to it, to that pole. Got 3 100s faster than Freddie De La Rosa. So we'll see. And it does look like Justin Lisenby will win the pole for tonight. So pole winner here at Richmond.
Very good. 3 bonus points. All right, let's get him on the grid here. Justin Lisenby capturing that pole with a 20.666. Congratulations to him for grabbing that. Freddie De La Rosa will start 2nd. Ariotti starting 3rd. Tom Mercier 4th. John Barry 5th. Anthony Emery 6th. Nick Mucinex in 7th. Tony Hilbrand's 8th. Tyler Ducharme 9th. And Bobby Cheney 10th. Go.
Femi Olat, last week's winner at the Monster Mile, will start 11th with Spencer Madden to his outside in the 12th. Andrew Cardinelli was the last person to put a qualifying time. He will start 13th alongside Bobby Zielinski in 14th. Will Klein 15th, and Spencer Owens will start 16th. In row number 9, we got Cody Miller 17th and Justin Gable 18th. And then row 10, we got Terrell Baker and Sean Williams rounding out the top 20.
And Tommy Gaza 21st, Jared Darling 22nd, Elijah Grassi at 23rd, Josh Robin 24th, Dallas Mahan 25th, Patrick Colby 26th, Scott Shire 27th, James Koulibaly 28th, Cody Cutter.
Rear something?
Cutter, whatever. Cutter. That sounds good to me, Cutter.
There you go.
29th, Brad Bothwell 30th, and Taylor Fry running up the field in 31st.
All right, we are less than a minute for these cars to start rolling, and we begin our 150-lap race here at Richmond. So we'll Looks like mostly cloudy skies. Of course, it's going to be a cool track temp. I've seen these guys a little bit loose out there, so these guys are going to be finding some loose conditions, but it doesn't look like it's anything severe either. And, of course, I think the trouble spots, too, you really going into turn 1 is probably going to be some trouble spots, too. You don't want to, like, drive it in too hard, or else the back end's going to slide around, so we'll probably see some of that tonight. So I guarantee these guys will be at 2 to the green since it is a short track. These guys will probably run 2 pace laps instead of 1. But yeah, Justin Lightspeed does get the pole. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in to MaxSpeedTV on this Tuesday evening here at Richmond International Raceway, Richmond Raceway now. 150 laps. These guys going short track racing under the lights. And it's going to be one heck of a show. And of course, we know somebody that's going to take us off here to get this race started. TCB got a copy.
Oh God, I was just screaming he lost, but hello.
Hello. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm always ready to go, Joe. I hope everyone that's watching live on Max Speed TV is ready to go here at Richmond. 150 laps here at Richmond. Oh wait, actually we've got 2. Wow, all right, 2 to green. Sorry. I was getting all cranked up. I thought we were going green, Joe.
You're getting all excited. I like it.
Man, my heart rate is already through the roof. Rudy, how are you, by the way?
I'm doing well. TCB, how you doing? Sienna's in chat. Say hello to your honey.
Hi, honey. I love you.
So, real quickly, what do you think about the track?
Loose. Very loose. We're going to see a lot of spin outs out of the corner, and it's going to be an interesting race, I think.
All right, well, TCB, take us off here.
All right. Well, we're going to try this again now that it's 1 to green. 150 laps here at Richmond. This track is slick, and we're getting ready to see the best drivers in Newark take off here at Richmond. All right, boys, here we are here at Richmond. Everybody is here, and we're getting ready to get rich. Can I get a good old Richmond, Virginia?
All right, well, we are underway here at Richmond Raceway. Thank you, TCB, for that. Look at Justin Livesby and Freddie cleared each other for first and second. Now's a side-by-side battle for third with Ariati on the bottom of Thomas here.
Oh, we got a caution already.
Already. One car goes around.
Oh, my gosh. We got a bunch of them here. Patrick Colby, Brad Bothwell, these guys, I'm not sure which one got into what, but let's go back and take a look here.
Yeah, somebody got turned around up ahead. I couldn't exactly see who. Oh, it looked like it was Tommy Goss. No?
Will Klein, wow, what did he do? He backed right down.
It was Tommy Goss that got turned around.
Okay. Checking in with him right now. Oh, he just drove it into the corner too deep, just exactly what you just said. If you go into the corner just a little bit too hard. Yeah.
Boy, Justin Gable did a good job avoiding him, but Elijah Gracia gets a piece of that. Patrick Colby does a good job hitting the brakes and missing that, but I know Elijah and now Tommy Gosselin's got a little bit of damage. I don't think Elijah hit him too hard. He might be all right, but there was no contact there between Tommy Gosselin and Justin Gable. Like I said, don't drive it in too hard or else the back end's going to slide around. So, man, first lap.
Yeah. If we get interviews in, Joe, it's going to have to be quick tonight because they go back to green pretty quick here.
10-4. Justin Livesby, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
All right, well, good job on the pole, man. What do you think about tonight's race?
Oh, I mean, we have a lot of people in this race, and these restarts with the cold tires, it's still like a relatively new thing for all of us, so all these restarts should be crazy, but I think over the long run, the car will be pretty tight, but yeah, I mean, the restarts just be super loose, and I'm assuming that's what caused that first caution right there, but Richmond's a track that I like, so hopefully we can do pretty good.
Yeah, that first caution was due to Tommy Gosselin just going into the corner loop too much there, and the back end slid around. Is it really that bad, especially going into the corner with the back end slide around a lot? Yeah,
for sure. Like the first few laps with the tires, you just drive in, the tires are cold, and you just kind of spin around. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's not the first time we see that tonight. I would expect that multiple times, but hopefully we can all get it figured out.
All right, Lisby. Well, good job on the pole, and hopefully you can keep with that lead, and hopefully you go on the victory lane. Good luck out there.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, because this is only, what, 3/4 of a mile, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it doesn't take long for them to go around here and chew up them caution laps. So, you know, that's why sometimes I find a track that I usually have trouble with is Dover. I don't know why. That's a mile, you know, but trying to squeeze in time for an interview on a driver, it just kind of, you know, now like New Hampshire or you know, a short track paperclip like that, I pretty much just count it out. There's really not enough time.
Well, you did a pretty good job with that last week, getting your interviews in at the Monster Mile. And,
yeah.
Yeah, so as we mentioned, you know, it's going to be slick in the first few laps, but hopefully once the tires heat up and stuff, it should be all right. Well, we just got the one to go here this time around. So Lisby will choose the inside lane with Freddie on the outside. Both of them got a good jump on the start, clear each other. Then we had a side-by-side battle for third with Ariotti and Tom Mercier until that caution came out. It looks like Ariotti did hold on to that third spot.
John Barry up the 5th, Anthony Emery 6th. Man, there's going to be some good battles here.
Yeah, it looks like the top 6 didn't change positions at all. Tyler Ducharme already moved up a couple spots in that half a lap. All right, so we're going back to green here at Richmond to hopefully see if we can complete a green flag lap. Here we go. Green flag back here.
Boy, Justin got a heck of a hole shot right there.
Yes, he
Mercier.
did. And once again, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Mercier and Ariotti going at it.
Yeah, they're going at it again, but it looks like this time around, Tom Mercier is going to clear it. Well, no, Ariotti's still kind of down there fighting hard.
Yeah. Yeah, he's keeping that bottom protected a little bit. Mercier can't get down there. And same thing behind these guys. They've got, you know, John Barry and Anthony Emery going at it side by side. And look at Femi Olat. There's Femi Olat in 8th place. He's ready to move.
Yeah, Femi, not where he wanted to qualify either. Just messed up on his qualifying lap. Coming to take the checkered flag, just got sideways so much off the corner. So he started back in 11th, but now he's moving up a couple of spots. But he has nowhere to go right now because all these guys are just 2 by 2 in front of him.
Yeah, he's just boxed in right there. He's got Tyler Ducharme trapped up on the high side. High side, I don't think is where you want to be at right now with these new tires. I think it's the bottom.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Well, Ariotti did clear himself at the 3rd spot, but John Barry, look at Tom Mercier losing the 3 spots now because John Barry got in there, and I don't know if he got a little bit loose or just pushed up the racetrack, but it sent Tom Mercier up, and look at all the positions Tom Mercier is losing all of a sudden.
Yeah, here comes Bobby Zielinski up beside him now. Bobby trying to get to the front. And he just passed up Tom Mercier.
Up ahead of him, Tyler Ducharme trying to go for that 6th spot on Anthony Emery. Ooh, man, Bobby Zielinski blinking again. Just like we saw last week. However, that did get better, so hopefully that'll get better throughout the race. But, man, look at Tyler Ducharme just trying to clear himself, but Anthony Emery not giving up without a fight.
Well, if you remember last week, Zielinski had so much problems that he was actually he had to leave and restart everything, and he come back, and I mean I think he wound up finishing a lap down, so he didn't have the finish he wanted last week. He was like 13th or 14th on the end of that race.
Well, it looked like he cleared Anthony Emery, but now look up ahead. Femi Olat did get around John Barry for that 4th spot, so Femi coming to life early on right now.
Closing up on Ariotti. Boy, there's quite a distance there between Freddie De La Rosa in 2nd and Ariotti in 3rd. We're talking 1.7 seconds. So those front two are checking out.
Well, those front 2 checked out because we had Ariotti and Tom Mercier side by side for a good couple of laps. While they were side by side, Justin Lisby and Freddie pulled away because of that. So they got a good gap ahead of him right now. But I tell you what, Freddie is right there on Justin Lisby, ready to take that lead whenever he can.
Justin's getting off the corners a little better than Freddie is, but Freddie's driving it into the corners deep. And right now, Ariotti, oh my gosh, Femi Olat comes up to the inside of Ariotti, and he's gonna get him. He got him.
Man, Femi is just so fast right now.
Yeah, he is.
It was hard to believe that, you know, we're 9 races in now, and that was Femi Olat was that last week's win was only his first win of the season.
Yeah. They got quite a few of them stacked up here. Bobby Chaney now into 9th. He's trying to close in, but he was another one that actually got by Tom Mercier. Tom Mercier is all the way back to 10th. And here comes TCB, coming from 19th to 11th.
Yeah, we saw TCB drive up through the field a lot last week, but remember he did that in the early run, but then just burned up his tires and he dropped all the way back and then got caught up in a crash. So hopefully he's not burning up the tires too much. While we had a battle for the 4th spot, looked like John Berry just got around Ariotti, and now here comes Bobby Zelensky, who started 14th. He's trying to crack into the top 5.
And I believe he's going to get Ariotti. He hasn't cleared him yet. There, he got him finally.
And then Tyler Ducharme's going to fall through. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be on that outside lane right now.
Nope.
Once you get stuck up there, you're going to be dropped into the back. So not a lot of grip up there, not where anybody wants to be right now in the early run. But who knows? It might come in later on, because now look at Anthony Emery picking up the spot there. So Ariotti, in a matter of a couple, 3 or 4 laps, he just went from 3rd to 8th.
Yeah, that's but now he's back down into the groove. Maybe he can do something down there. I don't know, but it's you know, getting that car up underneath somebody and making them have to lift coming out of them corners so they don't hit that outside wall. Because let me tell you, coming out of turn 2, that outside wall, that's a straight shot, straight wall down through there. It's not curved like the front stretch is. And man, I'm going to tell you what, that wall sneaks up on you really, really quick coming out of turn 2.
Oh, well, yeah, like last week's race at the Monster Mile, that wall can come at you really quick. Well, same thing here, like you mentioned, just coming off 2. Like, if you don't get a good exit off, you either have to lift or you're going to go in the wall. I mean, that wall just comes up on you so fast, like you said. So these drivers really going to have to be careful getting off the corner and not just gas it. If they know they're tight, they're going to have to lift.
Well, Nick Mucinek's back here 13th. Now he started in 7th, so he's dropped way back. Josh Robin in 14th, but he started 24th, so he picked up a lot of ground. And the same with Jared Darling, coming from 22nd to 15th. Back up front, this battle continues here, Joseph, and this is getting... Man, I just don't know what Freddie's thinking right now. If he thinks he's got the car, maybe to get by Justin Lisenby, or they're just riding the laps out here to get through a fuel window, or...
Well, I tell you what, they're both just about even with their lap times too. I mean,
yeah.
Of course, we've gone now 25 laps, and the speeds have only dropped about half a second. From the fastest lap, but that last time by, Freddie was faster, just barely over just Liesby. So like these two are just about even with their speeds. But look at that, man! He just gets right there on the back bumper of Liesby. He's trying to pressure him right now. Yeah,
and Liesby's not. He don't get intimidated like that. He's a pretty cool cucumber out there. And we'll go back here to Femi Olat. He can see Bobby Zelensky in his rearview mirror. Bobby hasn't been able to get real close to him just yet. So those two in a pretty good battle there. That's heating up. Bobby's come from 14th to 4th.
Battle back here.
We got a caution.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Patrick Colby going around.
Oh, yeah, down the back straightaway. I guarantee you he either had some contact or he got loose off the corner.
Yeah, let's go back here and check it out.
And he's got a lot of damage on the nose, too, so he definitely hit that inside wall as well.
Looks like, yeah, it just got loose coming off the turn right there.
Yep.
And he hits the wall.
Oh, man, yeah, he hit that inside wall pretty good. I mean, the back tires went off the ground, but yeah, no one touched him. It's just, you know, this track's very difficult getting off the corners. We're going to see that a lot tonight. So Patrick Colby around down the back straightaway into the wall hard.
Well, Justin's going to bring everybody to pit road. Let's see what kind of a race we're going to have off of pit road. They go up at the same time. They're pretty close at the same time.
Oh, Jared Darling. Wow.
Oh, drive through.
Yeah, probably. Oh, look at Tyler Ducharme taking 2
Yeah.
tires. Some of these guys are taking 2 tires.
But Will Klein didn't stop. He stayed out to collect the bonus point.
Yeah, Tyler Ducharme did take a 2-tire pit stop. He had a 6.9 second pit stop. Jared Darling just drove right on through.
Yeah. But Will Klein's coming back in now. Yeah.
We'll see if Jared Darling comes back in because, like, I don't think... Well, no, he stays out there right now.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a word in with him. Jared Darling, got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, either you just have fast pits or you just drove right through.
Oh, I'm getting a lap led for a bonus point because I don't think I'll be able to lead at all tonight, and I'm trying to get to that top 12 in points. I'm kind of close, so I'm just trying to get every point I can. So I'm going to lead a lap here and then pit and keep the car in one piece and hopefully get a good finish.
All right, well, what's the track conditions like out there right now?
Yeah, it's a little loose on exit, tight in the center, kind of like normal here. Just you have to be easy on the gas coming out of the corners. It gets a little slidey. You can probably see that from a lot of the cars. And it's fun to drive, though. I mean, this track, I'm not really that fast here, but this track's always kind of fun to drive. So I think put on a good show, hopefully. And, yeah, just that loose off, I think everyone's kind of fighting.
All right, well, Jared, you got your lap led. Good luck out there.
All right, thanks, Joseph.
Well, that's going to put Tyler Ducharme will be the leader here once Jared pits, and he did that 2-tire stop. I don't know. What are you thinking there, Joseph, about that? We have not seen that work out too good as of late.
I mean, we only saw these guys before that last caution drop off a half a second. Now, I guarantee he's doing it for track position as well. So we'll see how it plays out. But I mean, time will tell. We'll just have to find out. But Lisby did come off pit road first as the first driver with the 4 fresh tires. As a matter of fact, Liza actually, yeah, you're right. Okay, so yeah, looks like Lisby is definitely out ahead of Femi. So we'll just have to see right here.
I'll tell you what, everybody did a great job off of pit road because they pretty much come out like they went in, except for Tyler Ducharme. All right, well, see what they can do here. Pace car's going to be peeling off here in a second, Joe. Tyler's going to have to get a whole shot off of here, I think, in order to make that work. Pace car's in. Yeah, Tyler did get a good hole shot right there. And look at Femi Olat coming up with the inside.
Yeah, he got underneath Liza be there. And looks like he's going to... Yeah, no,
yeah,
not quite.
No, not quite.
Not yet.
He'll
probably now.
Man, I'll tell you, Justin's making it awful hard for him, but he got it. And here comes Zelensky.
Yeah, Femi does clear Lisby for second. Now Zelensky going for third now. Man, look at those two together, just right on each other's door. It looks like Zelensky probably is most likely going to clear him for 3 and 4. What will John Berry do? Can he get underneath Lisby now? It looks like he does, but maybe Lisby... No, yeah, John Berry still underneath Lisby for that 4th spot.
Zelensky dragging the wall there just a little bit. Did you see that?
Just a little bit, just a touch. He's all right. I tell you what, you do not want to be on that outside lane.
No, definitely not. But, you know, as the nighttime sets in, that could change.
Yep.
We could see that change. Anthony Emery back in where he belongs. Nick Mucinex in 7th.
Yeah, Nick having a decent run so far. Started 7th. He's in 7th right now. He's just staying right there in the top 10. Having a decent run so far.
Yeah, Ariotti now is back in 8th. I know that's not where Ari wants to be.
There you got Cheney and then Josh Robin, who started 24th up to the 10th spot. So good rebound for him.
Yes. Well, Tyler's doing all right out here with that 2-tire change right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it would be a big problem right now. We'll see what it's like in the long run. But so far, he's holding up pretty good. We got Bout for the 4th spot. Man, it got tight there. Lizaby underneath John Berry. Man, I thought those two made contact coming off the corner. And John, I thought he was going to hit the wall for a second. Man, look at the back end on John Berry's car just loosen up there. Now Emery right there on the back bumper of Berry.
Well, this is a whole lot different than what we've seen earlier, because with Lizenby and Freddie De La Rosa out there, and where is Freddie right now?
He's back to 17th right now. He had a very slow pit stop.
Ow. Passing up Sean Williams. Man, he just drove around Sean Williams. TCB back here as well. He's just behind Sean. Now he's going to look to the inside. Well, you don't want to be on that outside, man. I'm telling you, that outside line is just, people will just drive underneath you and go.
Battle for the lead. Femi Olat. And he clears Tyler Ducharme. Here comes Bobby Zelensky for the 2nd spot now.
Well, we're going to see Femi Olat probably do a lot of blocking right here on Bobby Zelensky, because Bobby's going to probably pretty much have to pass him either on the outside, or he's going to have to really drive it in deep and get a nose underneath him.
We're blocking on a short track. My goodness. I mean, Femi would do anything he can to hold off.
Oh yeah.
Hold on to that lead, but man, just think of short track blocking.
I know it.
Oh,
it's
look at
dangerous.
That run. Look, Bobby Zelensky
got
that run off the corner, and here comes Zelensky. Oh, Femi.
Oh, Femi. He's going to keep
the door on him.
Yep.
Oh, and Femi's going to go up, and he had to get out of the gas just a little bit, and here comes Zelensky.
And Zelensky just led his first lap of the race from starting 14th.
Zelensky, of course.
It's over now.
Yeah, of course, Zelensky has 3 wins. Remember, he won 3 in a row, and then he didn't race a couple weeks ago, and then he raced last week but didn't get the result he wanted, so now he's going to try to go back to victory lane. How about Justin Lizaby now charging back for that 3rd spot? And that 2-tire change for Tyler Ducharme, it worked for a little while, but now it's starting to hurt him now.
Yep, it's really hurting him bad.
He did a good job holding on for a little while, but now it's starting to hurt him.
Well, he's got back down into the groove there now, so that's kind of making it hard for John Berry to get by him, you know, unless John really drives it in deep one corner like Bobby Zelensky did there on Femi Olat. You know, you just got to drive it in deep once and get that nose up under him. But Tyler Ducharme's smarter than that. He knows, do not leave that bottom open at all. He's going to keep that car right on that yellow line. But in the process of doing that, he's going to actually slow up a lot of these guys back here. Eventually, he's going to have to concede to that. He just left it open right there, but John didn't have enough time to get there. Anthony Emery is, man, I'll tell you what, he's almost in the back seat of John Berry's car. Well, since Bobby got around Femi there, he hasn't really pulled away a lot. He's just they're just kind of keeping their distance, a couple tenths. But I look for Bobby, the longer this race goes, Joe, the more he's going to, you know, feel the track and learn the track and everything. And I think Bobby Zelensky's just going to keep getting faster.
We got Bout for 5th. Emery did get that run off the corner of turn 2.
Yes, he did.
Got John, and now it looks like he's going to clear him. right behind them. How about Nick Mucinex? Not close enough to get to John Berry there, but he could be knocking on the door too, and that's Ariati in 8th.
Oh, we got a caution. Spencer Madden.
Oh, yeah, Spencer Madden gone around. I think I just heard that it was contact between him and Sean Williams. Not 100% sure, but that's what I heard. No, it doesn't. Looks like somebody else. Looks like it's with Tommy Gossett.
Okay, yeah, Tommy Gossett's coming up behind him. And it looked like, oh, he got, no, they wasn't.
Oh, no, it looked like same thing with Patrick Colby.
Yeah.
Got loose off the corner and then overcorrected. Look, it just got Tommy Gossett. Look at Sean Williams trying to get that to stop. Wow, Sean did not hit that inside wall. I don't know how, but yeah, Spencer Madden just got loose off the corner and, you know, just Tommy Gossett was there, nowhere for him to go. So Tommy Gossett not having the night he's wanted so far.
Absolutely not. Nope. All right, everybody comes to pit road as the skies are darkening now.
Hi, Mom. Love you.
Oh, Mom in chat.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. I think 4 tires is the ticket here tonight. I really honestly do believe that. I don't think 2 tires really is not going to be a good call.
Ooh, Zelensky's going to come out
that
first.
was close.
Looks like Lizaby second, Femi third. Good
that
job.
Was real close. They were like 2 feet from coming off the line at the same time. That was close.
I think Emery had a good pit stop. He moved up a spot.
Brad Bothwell, see, did he or is he going to get credit for leading the lap? I think he is going to get credit. Yes. He stayed out just long enough to come down pit road and get a lap led.
Yeah, like mentioned earlier, Brad Bothwell having a good season so far, 7th in the points coming in. So just getting that lap led, trying to, you know, get another point in there, try to stay in that top 10 points because he's doing a very good job.
Tyler Ducharme, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Tyler, you tried the 2 tires on that last pit stop. It seemed to work for a little while, but boy, it faded pretty quick, didn't it?
Not as bad as you would have thought. It actually felt still pretty good at the end of that run. I don't know if it's because the left side tires were still heated up or what it was, but it would just hook the bottom really good, even after those guys. I mean, those 3 are way faster than me anyway, so it's hard to judge.
Yeah.
But I think the race is going to be 1 and 2 tires if there's a late pit stop.
Right.
It just the left side don't go off. They don't wear, and the tires are heated up. Tire heat is so big for short run speed with this new tire model. So if you take 2 tires, I think at the end, and your left sides are heated up, you're gonna drive away. Like I drove away for 2 laps. Those tires heated up. Yep. So it's gonna be interesting.
All right. So is the car feeling okay? Is it loose in any place for you?
If anything, it's a little loose on entry and coming off on 4 tires. It actually tightens up a little bit on 2, so that helped also. So
very good.
We gotta see what happens when the sun goes down. So everything's gonna change.
Oh yeah, definitely. So all right, we'll let you go. Good luck out there, then, Tyler.
Yep.
You know, he said that it could be a little bit tight off too. Maybe these guys that we saw a couple instances on with Patrick Copey and Spencer Madden, maybe putting too much will into it off the corner because it was tight.
Yep, could be.
Could be, yeah.
All right, going back green, Joseph.
Yeah, Zelensky on point right now with Lizaby on the outside, Femi in 3rd, Emery 4th, Tyler Ducharme 5th. We just completed. We're going to complete 57 laps here. It'll be 93 laps to go when we go back green. Pace car is in. And there goes Zelensky. Green flag back in the air.
I'll tell you, Femi almost got a run on Lizaby there on that takeoff, but didn't quite have enough. Here comes Tyler Ducharme sideways. Wow, he would, look at him. He's pretty much almost like trying to drift it into the corners.
And looks like Emery right now is going to hold on to that 4th spot. Battle back behind them. Here comes Ariati on John Berry with the 6th spot.
And he's really, he's getting a little tight coming off them corners, but he is going to make the pass, I do believe. So John Berry goes back to 7th. And here comes Bobby Cheney.
It looks like John Berry will get back down to that bottom lane now. Takes a peek again on Ariati, but going to hang back right now.
We got another caution.
Oh, yeah, right on the front straightaway.
Dallas Mahan. Let's go back and take a look. Yeah. Go back and take a look at this. Well, we figured there was going to be a lot of cautions here tonight, but
we'll get through it. Loose off the corner.
Oh, Sean Williams really tight right there. Oh, man, you know what? There might have been some net coating there, but that car just stepped out on him. Everybody did a good job of keeping it off of him.
Oh, and then Justin Gable.
Oh, yep. Oh, man. Just as I said that. Oh, my gosh.
Justin Gable just drilled him in the driver's door.
Oh, man.
Ouch. That is hard hit there. But, yeah, just got loose off the corner.
Well, that put Justin Gable on pit road, and doesn't look like these guys are going to stop.
And I mean, we only ran, what, about 2 cautions, 2 laps of green flag there?
Yeah, about that, 2 or 3.
So, yep.
And that's caution number 4 on the track. Right now we got 89 to go, and we've had 7 lead changes so far.
Freddie just got back into the top 10 after dropping back earlier, so he's running in the 10th spot. Elijah Gracia, remember he was involved in that first lap incident. He's moved himself back up to 11, so he's recovering pretty good. Tommy Gossett, same thing, spun around on the first lap, back up to 13th. So you got some of these guys that are trying to rebound and try to get a good result out of tonight.
Yeah, nice looking car Tommy Gossett's got there. Air Force. U.S. Air Force. Very good. Well, I got to say hello to everybody in chat there. Cybertron, Mrs. Lombard, Jefferson, Dope Duck, Marcus, Spank Racer, whatever that is. How's everybody doing? A Spank Racer, yeah.
Looks like we got
Bobby's blinking.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking at that. Like, please, Bobby.
Oh. Well, if you remember, he was doing that at the beginning of the race last week there at Dover, and they made him go to the back, and then all of a sudden he fell out or something. I think it was he fell out. Wasn't it? He fell out, and then he came back, and he was a couple laps down. And he rebounded 1 lap, but he never got that lap back. And he finished like 13th or 14th or something like that. I forget. Or maybe he did get back on. I don't remember. That's too long ago. Too many races that I've done since then. He just can't get away from that blinking. Golly, I can't stay on him. All right, Joseph, looks like the lights are out. We're going green this time. The front 6 really have not changed. Everybody's pretty much stayed the same. So we'll see how they do on this restart. Now, Bobby's been able to get a good hole shot on that green flag, but now he kind of caught Lisenby off guard that last time. But I think Lisenby's going to be a little bit more ready this time because that almost let Femi Olat get around Lisenby. Here we go, folks. Pace car's in. And there goes Zielinski with that great hole shot of his. And Femi Olat right up beside Justin Lisenby.
Yep, Femi Olat got a good restart. Now underneath Lisenby for the second spot. Emery falls back to fourth, but here comes Tyler Shrine fighting with him now for that fourth spot, but they're still side by side for second going into three. And it looks like, oh, and Lisenby gets turned around.
Oh, no.
And Ariati gets collected.
Trying to catch up with Lisenby here. Oh, my. Let's go see what happened.
Oh, man.
Well, hey, Daniel Smallwood in chat there. All right, Anthony Emery's right on his tail. Oh, my gosh, Anthony. Oh, my gosh. And, oh, true. Yeah, two of them tried to go for the same piece of real estate. Anthony Emery hooks him right there. Oh, my gosh, and Ari hit that wall hard.
And that's where Ariati got collected. I think Lisenby thought he was clear because it looked like there was an opening there momentarily. Sure. And so I think Lisenby was just trying to tuck in line, but Emery was just barely there, and it turned Lisenby around. So that's a tough break for our poster because he had a fast car tonight. I mean, it doesn't look like he's got too much damage. It doesn't look like he had hard, so he might be all right. But, man, he's going to have to try to go from the back to the front now.
Yeah.
That moves Emery up to third. Ariati fourth. We don't know how much damage Ariati has. Ariati is actually on pit road right now.
Yeah, some of them guys that come in, they're going to have to... Wow, man, look at that. Get quite a little bit of damage on that car.
I mean, you just don't want to be on that outside lane at all, you know. And you know that's what Lisenby was just trying to do. Like he knew he just got passed by Femi, and he was just trying to get back down to the bottom lane, tuck in line. But Emery just had his nose underneath there, so nothing like I don't think anybody did anything wrong. Just a racing incident, you know. You just want to be on the bottom lane, but. Man, it turned Lisenby around, and man, poor Ariati had nowhere to go on that.
Shire just coming off pit road. He will be the last car on the lead lap. Looks like Koulibaly did not start the race. Yeah, he didn't even start the race. Neither did Cody Cutter. Cookie Cutter. And Gable's still sitting on pit road. Taylor Fry's back on pit road. Dallas Mahan's back on pit road. So we got a lot of guys that are ducking in there trying to get them last minute repairs in. There's no resets here tonight, folks, but we do have 3 green-white checkers if we need them. And the way it's looking right now, Joseph, we might be into the green-white checkers.
I mean, it seems like that's a thing every week we see in Norg, especially tonight. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
That's caution number 5, and we're not quite at the halfway mark yet. Pretty close. About another 4 or 5 laps. And the lights are out. We're going green this time by. We'll get them going, Joseph.
All right. So far, Zelensky and Femi Olat will be on the front row for this restart, and Zelensky takes off really well with the pace car off. Green flag back in the air, and here comes Anthony Emery for the second spot. So far, it looks like the top 5 is single file, but now we got battle for the 6th spot with Bobby Cheney and Nick Mucinex. Oh man, Femi Olat got loose off the corner. and he almost turned that car around, and he lost the third spot to Tyler Ducharme, and now John Berry is looking to try to pass him now. Oh, man, look at this gaggle of cars.
Tyler Ducharme doing some blocking on Femi. What?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he was blocking him there. He went clear down the track to keep Femi from trying to get by him.
Now Bobby Chain's stuck on that outside. Nick Musenik's up to 6. Bobby Zelensky has pulled away, but now more battling going on. Looks like Josh Robin is trying to get around Bobby Chain right now for that 7th spot. Femi now going back and forth. Not quite there on Tyler Ducharme. Was there. He might get the run off the corner now. Nope, does not.
Yeah, look at old Nick Musenik, man. He's hanging in there, but here goes Femi. He took a look now. Here he's got him. Tyler's not going to fight him now. But Femi's back to 4th.
While that was going on, John Berry found himself up to the 3rd spot.
Yeah.
Henry 2nd, so good job for John Berry to get through all that. But it looks like everybody's bouncing. Wow, we got 3 wide back there with Liza B and Tommy Goss in them. Man.
Oh, Tommy Goss is loose again.
The corner, and Andrew Cardinelli ran right in the back of him. Oh, and Andrew Cardinelli was not happy there. It looked like he tried to send it in on Tommy Gossett, but missed him. And now look at Andrew Cardinelli going to lose a few spots because of that. But it looked like to me, Tommy Gossett got tied off the corner. He got out of the gas.
Yeah, he did.
And Andrew Cardinelli just ran right in the back of him. I don't think Andrew was happy about that.
John Williams, Tony Hilbrand. This is the first we've seen of Tony Hilbrand's up thus far. He really went backwards pretty quick at the beginning of the race, and now he's working his way slowly back to the front. Ariotti way back here, 23rd position after battling up there in the top 5 for quite some time, the whole first part of the race. Following Taylor Fry. Taylor Fry finished 2nd there at Chicagoland a couple weeks ago. What an amazing finish that was. He bid for the lead and almost got it. But, you know, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Zelensky with a 1.5-second lead over Anthony Emery as they take lap 81.
Battle for third is tightening up right here. Femi lied all over the back bumper. John Berry just can't quite get a run off the corner right now to get underneath John. We go in the 1 right here, and it just looks like Femi's a little bit better going into the corner, but John Berry gets him coming off right now. I mean, look at that. Look, Femi just gets right there on the bumper on entry, but just can't get something out of it off the corner.
Yeah, I think Femi is just a little quicker. It's just John's closing that door on him on every corner, and Femi just can't get that nose up under him. John's doing, I mean, he's running his own line. You know, he's protecting the position, but he's running his own line. Eventually, Femi's going to get upset with that, and he's going to get his nose in there.
You know, sometimes with short track racing, your patience will start to fade too. So, I guarantee you, Femi wants to get around John Berry soon, but not too far up ahead. Anthony Emery's right there. They're closing in on Emery a bit as well.
Yeah, it's some pretty good racing between those 3 right there, doing
Femi
really well.
might get his nose underneath now. He got a good run off that time. He does now.
He just needed the right exit on the corner there to get that run, and he nailed it that time.
And not quite clear yet, but I feel he's going to clear him coming in the 1. Yep, he does. So, John Berry fighting hard on that outside lane, though, but now Femi's got him.
He got him, yep. Very good.
Well,
Femi back to 3rd.
While that's going on, Justin Lisby has moved himself back up into the top 10. He's up to 9th now, trying to chase down Jared Darling. And he's got Freddie right behind him. So
yeah, those guys.
You know,
wow.
doesn't look like that damage is affecting all. Which I wouldn't say it affects much on short track racing, but looks like he's still got a fast car. And he's looking to rebound and maybe try to go after this win again.
Well, we're well past halfway, so looking good so far.
Lisby to the back bumper of Jared Darling. And he's going to take a look to the inside now. This would be for 8th.
And he got him.
And now Freddie is going to follow through.
Yep, Jared's not fighting with him too much, but, you know, Jared can't complain, man. He came from 22nd up to 10th and even led a lap. Stayed out there and got a bonus point. A very much needed bonus point. Zelensky now 2.8 seconds ahead of Anthony Emery, so Zelensky's checking out.
You know, looking at Nick Musenich.
Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Bobby Cheney involved in that.
Bobby Cheney around, yeah.
Oh, no. Let's go see what happened here to Bobby.
I assume he may have gotten turned around.
Lisby is right behind him.
Yeah, Lisby actually got a piece of this as well.
Oh, yeah, Lisenby got into the back of him and hit him. Oh, my.
Just in the back of him, and then Freddie turns around. Lisenby, Freddie gets on by, and then look behind him. Ooh, Jared Darling, Elijah Gracia, TCB got a piece of that as well. Looks like only minimum damage for them, but, man, tough break right there. I mean, Cheney had a decent run. Lisby was just trying to get back up through the field, try to see if he could have another shot to win this race, but just barely had his nose underneath there of Bobby Cheney, and both of them go around. And it looks like Femi's going to come off pit road first.
Yeah.
Wow. Femi took 2 tires.
2 tires. Yes, sir. 2 tires.
I mean, it may work for a little while. Like, we saw Tyler Ducharme do that earlier. It worked for a little while, so we'll see what Femi Olat can do here. But it looks like out of the people that did take 4 tires, it looks like Zelensky does come off pit road first.
Well, who are we going to talk to next?
Yeah, I would like to talk to Nick Musenich.
Sounds good.
Nick, you got a copy?
I do indeed have a copy. How y'all doing tonight?
We're doing pretty well. We're enjoying the race up here. Well, you're having a good run tonight, a solid top 10 run so far. Maybe could be enough to get in top 5. How's the car and how's the track conditions like out there for you?
I don't feel like the conditions on the track have really changed, but throughout the course of the run, the car goes from, at least how I'm driving it, and it feels strange to feel like I'm still doing it wrong when I'm racing against people I never race against, right? But it feels like it's a bit loose going in, it's loose on exit, and it's tight in the middle. But as the run goes on, it kind of balances out throughout all the corners, so you kind of have this same overarching snug, feels like it's leaning on the right side a little too much feel. It's fun to drive, though.
Well, it looks like you got a good car that could have a good result tonight. Of course, still a long way to go. Do you know where you feel like you're strong right now? Where you feel like, where's your weakness right now?
I'll be honest, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been trying to copy the guys in front of me. I have no clue.
That's good enough, too.
Yeah, the last couple weeks I've been trying to, like, follow in the tracks of guys like Ducharme and Femi as closely as I possibly can to try to mimic what they're doing. And evidently something about that is working, so this is probably the most confident I've felt in iRacing in a very long time.
Well, look, they're good drivers to learn off of, so if you keep doing that, man, maybe you can keep up with them, maybe compete for victories. Well, you're having a good run out there. Hopefully we'll see that continue on. Maybe you'll get a good result tonight. Good luck out there.
Here's hoping. Thank you.
has no idea what he's doing, but he's doing a good job so far.
That's right.
He's doing, he's following along with like Femi or Tyler Ducharme. Those are good drivers to learn off of. So
yep.
Maybe eventually we'll see him like battle for race leads, and maybe for wins.
All right, folks, here we go. Starting on lap 96 here on the restart. Femi Olat with 2 tires. Let's see what he does here with Bobby Zielinski on the outside on this restart. Pace car heads in, and Femi Olat right on the loud pedal.
Green flag,
wow, look at that run that Anthony Emery just got.
Yeah, Emery for second spot on Zielinski. Tell you what, we've seen that in every restart where we see a battle for second immediately because the leader takes off, but then helps the bottom lane get going on the restarts, and looks like Emery not quite clear yet on Zielinski. Zielinski still
man,
I'll
tell you.
Oh, look at the crossover.
Oh, yeah. I figured that was going to come.
That was a nice move by Bobby Zielinski, and now Tyler Ducharme's going to follow through, maybe go for the 3rd spot on Emery. And Zielinski takes over the 6th spot. Here comes Tyler Ducharme for 3rd. Behind them, we got battle for 5th. Nick Musenek's taking over the 5th spot away from Freddie. But this battle still going up for 3rd. Yep. Oh man, Ducharme not quite clear yet.
Yeah, he's battling pretty hard there with Anthony right now. Actually pushing Anthony out the track. He's pushing him out to the outside wall there.
Well, Emery's still hanging strong on that outside. Can he stay there off the corner? No, it looks like he's going to give it up now. Tyler Ducharme for 3rd. And look at Nick Musenek's up to the 5th spot. Actually, Freddie messed up the corner. Freddie falls back to 7th, while Nick is up to 5th. John Barry to 6th.
Yeah, very good job. That was some good racing right there between all them guys. How about this guy, Cody Miller? We ain't seen him in the front 20 all night. Here he is, 8th place.
Yeah, just been quiet. Moving up through the field, just staying out of trouble. Look, he had a good run going last week at Dover as well until he got involved in an incident, but had a good run at Chicagoland as well, so he's trying to look for another good run tonight because he comes in here tonight sitting 33rd in the points, so he definitely needs a good run.
Justin Lisenby back into 9th place. Zielinski's trying to close up on Femi Olat here. Now 0.3 of a second between them two. And remember, Femi only took 2 tires, so how long is it going to be before Zielinski outdrives him here?
Well, we saw it worked for a few laps with Tyler Ducharme early on.
Right.
Not too bad, but we'll see what Femi can do. But Zielinski's right there. He's going to get a run right here off the corner. Not quite yet to, he looks up high on Femi, trying to maybe get that arc down to the bottom off the corner, get that run. Doesn't look like it's well, yeah, it is. Peeks to the inside. Oh man!
Oh my gosh, I don't know how they didn't touch.
I don't know either. Either Femi shut the door on him or Zielinski drove it in there too deep. But man, that was a close call.
Zielinski drove it in there pretty hard because I seen when Femi lifted off the gas, Zielinski was still on the gas. So,
well, John Barry battling with Nick Musenix for the 5th spot, but while that's going on, Zielinski's still right there on the back bumper of Femi Olat. And it looks like John Barry takes the 5th spot away. Here comes Freddie for the 6th spot now. Nick stuck on that outside lane, not where he wants to be. Here comes Bobby Zielinski again.
I'll tell you, Femi's doing a good job of keeping Bobby back there, but Bobby's just waiting. He tried it. He's seen where his weaknesses are and seen what he needs to do to get that nose up under him. So he's just biding his time right now, waiting for Femi's tires to equalize. And with them 4 fresh tires Bobby Zielinski's got, it won't take long here. We'll probably see him make that pass. Femi is getting some good runs off the corner, though.
Oh, man. Tell you what, it just seems like a couple of times Zielinski gets a good run off 4. It looks like he could get underneath Femi, this time he's gonna.
Here he goes. Oh man, Femi is trying to close that door on him.
Not gonna work because Zelensky's still there.
Femi's not giving that up too easy, man. I'm telling you, he's making Zelensky work for it. But Bobby got it. He cleared him. Tyler Ducharme and Anthony Emery going at it here. Let's go back and check on some of these guys in the back here. Ariotti, which we were concerned about how much that damage was going to cause on him, has caught him back up to 14th here, working on Sean Williams just ahead of him, but right behind him, the guy that's been really hot lately, Tom Mercier, starting to work his way back toward the front. He's keeping the pressure right on Ariotti. Jared Darling behind him in 16th now. Tommy Gossett 17th. Taylor Fry 18th. I see Josh Robin there, but Josh is 11 laps down. How did he get 11 laps down? Must have been a pit stop. You know, one of them bathroom break pit stops.
Top 5 battle. Oh man, John Barry and Freddie. Tight battle right now. I thought Freddie was just about to turn around John Barry. Somehow did not going into 1, but yeah, right now those two are fighting hard for that 5th spot.
You know, I remember when we used to say, wherever we seen Femi Olat, we'd see Freddie D, you know? And lately, Femi has kind of stepped it up a little bit. Freddie's still good, don't get me wrong. Freddie's a good driver. But Femi has just been really, really exceptional lately. You know, we used to always see those two together, and now they're not together. They're kind of separated. So Femi now is 0.6 of a second, almost 0.7 of a second behind Bobby Zelensky. So he's fading a little bit now with that 2-tire change.
3rd place, Emery underneath Tyler Ducharme.
And he doesn't quite clear him.
Oh, man, almost.
Well, both of them got tight right there. He got him there.
Now. And Tyler Ducharme squeezed in front of John Barry just to get to that bottom lane. Now we're going to maybe see the crossover move now.
Got a nose up under him, and oh, my gosh. What a battle here.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Robin going around.
You were just talking about him, too.
Yep. Let's go see what happened to Josh here.
He might have gotten turned around.
Yeah, that's what, Tommy Gossett right behind him? Yeah, I think it is. Yep. I don't know if there was contact or not. We'll see here in just a second. He's about to... Nope, no contact. He just comes off the corner loose.
Just got loose. We've been seeing that a lot tonight.
Sure. He tried to save it. Boy, he almost had it saved, too.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Good job by everybody else avoiding that.
Yes, sir.
Pit stops.
They are happening. Well, I'll tell you what, this race went by pretty quick, and here comes Zelensky off pit road already, and guess what? He did a two-tire change.
Yep.
And Femi Olat out next, he took 4. So now we're seeing the opposite happen there of what we've seen before.
Yeah, I don't think 2 tires are going to hurt at all, honestly.
No.
I mean, we've seen it work. And, you know, maybe with the track cool down and everything, I think it'll benefit them some. So Right now, track temperature at 77 degrees, but yeah, Zelensky, 2 tires.
Let me get him down here and talk to him. Bobby Zelensky, got a copy?
Yep.
Well, are you having fun out there? I guess that's the first question.
Yes.
Tell me about the 2-tire change call.
Femi just took 2, I'm pretty sure, the last run, and he was able to do pretty good for a short run. It's only like 28 to go when we go green, and there's probably going to be cautions, and I want track position for sure. I cannot believe I'm the only one that took 2, but, you know, that's how she goes.
You are. Hate to burst your bubble there, buddy, but you are. Well, I don't think you really got a whole lot to worry about. You know, you've got the track position right now. Femi's been fast. You can't deny that. But now that you're ahead of him and you get that hole shot, you've been able to get them hole shots really good on the restart. You know, I don't know if anybody else can do a hole shot like you can. You really get that going. But are you concerned about only doing 2 tires of tire spin?
I guess I'll test that out right now while we're under caution, but yeah, just it's obviously the wrong call, because if I took 4, I would still be leading, right? So I'm just surprised no one did it, but I don't think it'll be that. I don't think it'll be too bad. But yeah, that's how she goes, I guess.
Well, it's good to see you back, trying to keep that point lead, Bobby. Looking for a championship.
I don't know if we're going for the championship. We're just kind of racing just for fun, but because you know, once peak season starts, Tuesdays are kind of.
Yep.
So.
All right. We wish you the best of luck out there, Bobby.
All right. See you, Rudy.
Yep. Good guy right there. I like Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get him going, Joseph.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you guys for tuning in on your Tuesday evening here on MaxSpeedTV. We're going to have 28 laps to go when these guys get back to the restart. How many more cautious we're going to see? Will we go green all the way? I would not surprise me if we get more cautious, but here we go. Bobby Zelensky, Femi Lat, front row. Then Anthony Emery, John Barry, Justin Lisby rounds up the top 5. The pace car is going to pull in. And here we go, 28 laps to go, and green flag back in the air.
Wow, pretty even start there, but Bobby took off pretty good there.
Femi
Lat. Go ahead.
Femi Lat got down to that bottom lane like he wanted to, and Emery up third. Whoa, John Barry had a big moment off turn 2 there, got sideways. Freddie's going to get by him. And no, it looks like still side by side right now. No, it looks like Freddie's going to clear him, though.
Ready into 4th. Well, let's see how long it's going to take before Femi tries to make that challenge on the lead. If he can even do it. I mean, you know, the laps are closing down here pretty quick, Joseph.
And it's going to go down fast, too, at a 3-4 mile racetrack. It doesn't take long to do 25 more laps around here.
All right, well, real quickly here, we'll go back, check on Spencer Madden. He did that spin there earlier, trying to work his way back up side by side. Oh, he gets loose again. Oh, Andrew Cardinelli gets in him. And that's the yellow. Man, I was right on him when that happened.
Man.
Oh, man. We'll go back and take another look at it again, but hey, it looks like he just got loose on his own.
Yeah, he was side by side with
Taylor Fry.
With Taylor Fry up on that outside lane, just like we've seen all night. I mean, remember Spencer Mad had a spin earlier down the back straightaway, and now he's had another spin, but this time all 4.
Yeah, and it just stepped out on him right there, man. And Andrew Cardinelli had nowhere to go.
Taylor Fry has stepped out on him as well underneath him. Did you see that?
No, it didn't.
It looked like it was going to be a synchronized spin.
Oh.
But yeah, Andrew Cardinelli had nowhere to go. It locks up the brakes. But yeah, Taylor Fry, man, I mean, Taylor saved it. Man, did a good job driving through that grass. But man, looked like we were just about to have some synchronized spinning there.
Yeah, Taylor went for a pretty good ride right there, too. Oh, that was. Yeah, that was. Wow, look at that. That I didn't even see that. Well, good job by them guys, though. And nobody's stopping up in the front. Track position's just that valuable right now. Yeah, I know, Jefferson. Yeah, just talking about him, and there he goes. He spun. Oh, man, I feel bad for him. Well, let me see if I can get a word in with him here. Spencer Madden, you got a copy?
Yep.
Wow, just that car just stepped out on you, man.
Yep.
Is it that loose out there? Are you having that much trouble with it? Or was it just because you were side by side with Taylor Fry right there when that happened? Because you both kind of like synchronized fun right there.
No clue. Just went around.
Just, man, is it? But it's just that loose out there? Really? Dang. So what are you looking at for the rest of the race now?
Not wrecking again.
That's what your plan is. Okay. All right. All right, well, I'll let you go, Spencer. Good luck.
Yep.
Dejection.
Yep. Doesn't seem to be too happy.
Yeah, that's the tone we're getting right now. I mean, what? He got loose. He's been involved in 2 wrecks. I mean, early on in the race, he got loose off turn 2, spun it down the back straightaway, and then coming off turn 4 that time. So definitely dejected so far. And he comes into this race too. I mean, he's had a decent season. He come in here 13th in the points. Wanted to have another good run tonight, but man, it's gonna hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, he's trying to make it into that top 12, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, because after tonight, it'll be 4 races left. Well, basically 5, because next week, ladies and gentlemen, Talladega duels next week. 2 races at Talladega. It's going to be a lot of fun. We saw some great Talladega duel races last season. We're going to have some more of that next Tuesday night. You guys don't want to miss it. 2 Talladega races. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Rudy and I are going to be on the edge of our seats again. So we're ready for that. But we got to get through this race tonight, and we'll see what happens at Talladega.
Yeah, they're 38 lap races. I'll get it right. Just 2 38 lap races. So, and they do get points for that too. All right, folks. Green flag is out.
Green.
And boy, another hole shot by Bobby Zielinski. He knows that he's got to get out there because he's got Femi Olat with 4 fresh tires. Well, they're semi-fresh now. Ariotti back into the top 10. Look at this.
Yeah, that damage definitely not affecting him at all.
No.
And it looks like Will Klein's going to take that 6th spot. No, not quite. He got a little bit loose off the corner. And can Will get him this time? Maybe. Gonna be close. No, Nick hangs strong on that outside. He's going to have to give it to him now, honestly. Oh, we got a spin. Front straightaway. Jared Darling around. And another driver involved. Spencer Owens and Jared Darling involved in the crash.
Oh, them 2 are teammates. What the heck? Let's go back and see it.
Oh, yeah. It actually got started between those 2. Looked like I would look at Jared Darling.
Yeah, Spencer Owens is coming up on the inside of Jared here. Oh, Jared got loose coming up the corner and collected Spencer.
Spencer was there. He hits the outside wall hard. Sean Williams gets a little piece of it. Cheney, don't know how he did not get involved in that. Oh, and Brad Bothwell just slams right into Spencer Owens. That's a tough break for him, too.
Oh, man, yes. Oh. And look at, there is no nose on the front of that car left. It is gone. Dang.
Just what we've been seeing all night long, just getting loose off the corner. And that's what happened to Jerry Darling. Unfortunately, Spencer Owens was there, and it collected. I don't know how Bobby Chain did not get a piece of that, but Brad Bothwell definitely slammed right into Spencer Owens and just nowhere to go. Just committed to the outside lane.
Tom Mercier takes his car behind the wall. Justin Gable's still sitting on pit road. Josh Robin is 11 laps down. So Jared's on pit road now. Spencer Madden back on pit road. Patrick Colby. Guys all trying to get. And Scott Shire. Looks like Scott Shire takes it behind the wall. Yep. Oh, man.
Yeah, Tom Mercier is out.
Track position, I know, is a lot out here, but you know, if you have a position like that, even if the cars pour up and you know you're like 20th or something, hey, that's points you wouldn't get, you know. If the wheels turn and the motor runs, go. That's the way I always look at it. I don't care how tore up it is, because somebody else is going to maybe get more damage than you, and you can at least finish ahead of them, you know. So,
oh man, look at that! What, 10 laps to go when these guys go back green? 9 laps to go, man. I tell you what, it's going to get interesting. The drama is going to pick up.
Yeah, how's the tempers out there on the track? You're listening in on them. You hear any tempers flaring?
Well, I haven't seen any. Well, visual-wise, I haven't really seen any yet. But that don't mean.
Yeah.
I mean, don't mean it won't still happen. It still might happen. So, I mean, what? Just because we're gonna have like 9 laps to go when we go back to the restart, that's still a lot of laps to get the tempers flowing. But so far, it seems like everybody. I mean, we'll find out on Radioactive on what people are saying. We don't know what they're saying right now, but we'll find out. But so far, visually-wise, we haven't really seen anything too suspicious.
PCB up to 12th. He's coming back. Tyler Ducharme in 11th. Cody Miller in the top 10 now. All right, they get all lined up here. Lights are out. We're going back green next time by with 10 laps to go, folks. And we still have 3 green-white checkers if we need them.
That's right.
Let's see, what caution number is this? Number 9. As hard as these guys have been racing, I don't know. That's really not that bad, is it, Joseph?
No, not really at all.
As hard as these guys have been racing, and as hard as it is to pass. All right, folks, here we go. Pace cars in. Bobby Zielinski with that hole shot. Green, green, green.
Man, Anthony Emery did not have a good restart there. Just didn't get going. Freddie is going to challenge for third. Look at back there. Man, they are scrambling through. Looks like Freddie's going to take over third. No, Emery's hanging tough on that inside lane.
Yes, he is. He's not letting Freddie get down into the groove. And he's got him at the line, but he still has not cleared him for that pass. And Freddie comes back a little bit in the corner. It's the hardest thing in the world, knowing that you can't get back in that gas. The guy's right next to you, and you've got to wait. You know, it takes a lot of patience to wait.
Oh,
and
Emery
he gets them.
Clear them. Here comes Sean Berry for the 4th spot. 8 laps to go.
Yeah, I don't think Femi's going to have anything for Zielinski. But it's the battles back here for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. John Berry looking to the inside of Freddie D. We've seen moments like this before right here where Will Klein's sitting there and somehow Will Klein manages to make it through a big pileup and pulls out the...
Well, we might expect that next week at the Talladega Duels. That's for sure.
That's for sure, yeah.
Oh, man. Tell you what, there's still side-by-side before John just... Oh, we got a spin back there. Ariati just got turned around by Sean Williams. And a big pileup. Well, not really a big pileup, but Ariati involved in the crash. Caution comes out, and that means we're going to have a green-white check.
Yep. We're going to go into overtime. Okay, I'm on on Ariotti. Justin Lisaby just got by him. Tony Hillbrand's barely to the inside. Looks like, oh man. Ari's pushing it really hard right now. Tony Hillbrand gets by him, and Sean Williams gets into the back of Ariotti.
I think Ariotti, just like we saw earlier with Lisaby and stuff, I think oh man, and Bobby Chaney hit him pretty good there. I think Ariotti just tried to fill in that hole. It looked like there was an opening down there, and just...
There wasn't.
Yeah, there just wasn't. I mean, you know, you just don't want to be on that outside lane, so, I mean, he just wasn't clear.
Man, that's the second time we've seen Ari do that. Dang. Look at Femi.
He's warming up those tires.
Yeah, warming up the tire.
He's ready to go.
I don't know if this will be a green. Yeah, I guess maybe it will. They're probably getting the 2 to go here. Yeah, they probably got the 2 to go. So next time by, they'll get the 1 to go.
Well, if they get the 1 to go next time by, it won't be a green-white checker. They'll still go the distance. But if they do go in their lap, a couple of laps around, then we'll have our first green-white checker.
Right. Yep. Yeah, if they don't get the 1 to go this time.
And remember, we got 3 green-white checkers to burn. Well, it looked like John Berry did get around Freddie for that 4th spot, so
yeah, that's
job
good
for him on that.
Yeah, he's tied with Aaron Smith and Anthony Emery for 2nd place, which Aaron Smith did not come in tonight. And but Anthony Emery is now, where is Anthony? Holy smoke! Oh, he's right ahead of John. Sorry. Yeah, so Anthony's trying to get that 1-point advantage on John Berry.
And it looks like they did not get the 1 to go, so we will have our first green-white checker. I tell you what, the drive we haven't talked about all night long. How about Tony Hillbrand hanging in there in the top 10 now?
Yeah.
He comes into tonight 24th in the points, so he needs a decent result if he wants to get in the top 20. But most importantly, he's got a long way to go to get in that top 12. Remember, Tony Hillbrand won the Talladega dual race last season, so he could still have an opportunity to lock himself in. But of course, Rudy, you never know what's going to happen at Talladega.
Oh no, no,
that's a surprise winner.
Yep, that's a shooting match there.
All right, well, they got the 1 to go here, so yeah, our first attempt at a green-white checker. Will we make it back to the white flag, or will we have another restart?
Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if it's your first time here. Click that little bell and click all. That way you do get notified every time we go live. We're broadcasting something every night of the week, 7 days a week. So you always catch something here on MaxSpeedTV.
All right. First attempt at green-white checker. Bobby Zelensky, Femi Light. Green flag back in the air, and Bobby Zelensky takes off. And now a side-by-side battle for the 3rd spot with Anthony Emery and John Berry.
Yeah, John got a good restart on that, but Anthony does clear him.
And
coming
John
to get the white flag.
Oh, man. Yep, white flag in the air. This time, yeah, white flag. Final lap here at Richmond. Bobby Zelensky with a 0.3 of a second lead over Femi Olat. Anthony Emery 3rd right now. Oh, and we got a crash behind him. It looks like it's TCB and Cody Miller, but that doesn't matter now. We're at the white flag, so no caution. Big crash behind him. Will Klein and Freddie De La Rosa win the round. Now Lisaby and Tyler Ducharme getting together, but Bobby Zelensky is going to hold on to win here tonight here at Richmond, as John Berry also goes spinning into the infield grass.
Wow, so, what a finish.
We've had several crashes happen. First off with Terrell Baker and Cody Miller, and then I saw Justin Lisaby and Tyler Ducharme get together, and then all of a sudden, John Barry got turned around as well.
Very good. All right, we'll get these guys up here, so hang on a minute.
Bobby Zelensky pulls off the win tonight here at Richmond. Bobby, tell us about the race overall for you.
It was kind of it was a lot of fun. This was a fun car to drive. It was fun to battle Femi and others coming through the pack. It just kind of went my way. All the kind of calls I made were the right ones. That 2-tire call ended up being actually the right way to go, just to assure track position. And 2 tires were honestly just as fast as 4, so went really well.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a couple other drivers do it earlier, like Tyler Ducharme, Femi Olat, and now you. It looked like it's good for the short runs. Thankfully for you, at the end there was a short run at the end. I'm sorry, to make those 2 tires work. So next week these guys are going Talladega dual racing. Are you going to be there for that?
Yeah, as long as nothing pops up, really interested in racing that one, since we got Daytona and Speed Weeks coming up next month, so I want to get some restrictor plate racing in for sure.
All right, well, good job on the win tonight. Anybody you got to thank for it?
Yeah, Virtual Racing School, Coanda Sim Sport, my supporters, of course. Just happy to be partnered up with them, and shout out to Femi for a really good race. We had a really good battle after he took the 2 tires, and he made me really earn that pass, and it's always fun to battle someone like that. Yeah, thank you all for doing the broadcasting, and we'll see you all for the next one.
All right, well, Bobby, good job on the win tonight. Good luck to you next week. Hopefully we'll see you at the Talladega Duels.
Yep.
Femi Olat comes home second. He led quite a good number of laps, but comes home second tonight. Femi, tell us about your race.
Well, it was pretty fun, like Bobby said. Messed up in qualifying, just slammed on the brakes before the start finish line because I wasn't sure if I wanted to restart my lap or put that one down. But Bobby was just faster, I think. Yeah, he had the 2-tire call at the end, which I wanted him to do, and I wanted it to go green from there, but it didn't work out that way. But I don't even think I would have caught him anyway. He was just that fast.
All right, well, we know you guys are going to the Talladega for the dual races. That anything could happen there. So what's your strategy on trying to survive those 2 races?
I'll probably let them all wreck. Just hang in the back. If we go green, make up positions under green or under pitting. Other than that, just wait for them to wreck and then try to do what Will does every race and steal the win somehow.
All right, well, anybody you got to thank for your second place tonight?
Yeah, got to thank you guys for broadcasting. Everybody who came to race, especially Bobby. That was a really fun race. I was trying to mimic him, but he just doesn't make mistakes, and I was making a few mistakes here and there, which cost me overall. But it is what it is. And thanks to the viewers for watching.
All right, Femi, good job on Sega. Good luck next week in the Talladega Duels.
Thank you.
Anthony Emery comes home third tonight. Emery tried to close in on that points lead with Bobby Zelensky. However, Zelensky got a couple more points on him tonight, but still a strong run overall tonight. Emery, tell us about your race.
Yeah, it was a fun race. Kind of difficult to drive, especially on new tires, because this new tire model. Tires are pretty cold. First 5 laps, kind of wheeling it through the corners a little bit. But yeah, I just didn't have the pace that Bobby did or Femi. I don't think Femi's this new tire model seems like he's really good at saving his stuff and pouncing when the time is right. I'm still trying to figure that out a little bit. But overall, finally, a run where I feel like I got the finish that I should have. It's been a pretty difficult season. So I know I'm second in points, but like I said before, in the past, it's just every one of these races, I feel like I'm at the front, and then I get hit or I do something myself, and I just don't get the finish up at the front that I want. So yeah, still things to work on, but overall fun race, and congrats to Bobby for getting it done.
You guys are racing Talladega next week. You never know what could happen over there. So what's your strategy for those 2 races?
It's going to be interesting because last season, with the way this car is, hold on real quick. With the way this car is on the super speedways, the fuel, you can't. I think the race is 38 laps. You aren't going to be able to go all the way on fuel, so you're going to have to make a pit stop. I expect people to probably make a stop at like lap 10, and try to go to the end there. But I don't want to race at the front. Every one of these Nork races on plate tracks is just wait until the last lap, and then everybody just wrecks, and you're just avoiding the wrecks. I mean, Will's won like 4 of these races from 11th in the last lap, not even close to being at the front. So, yeah, that's the plan. Just gonna try to the big picture. It's so hard to win those Dega races anyway, so I'm just gonna think big picture. I want the regular season title, so I can get the playoff points. So that's what we're gonna be worried about next week.
All right, so anybody you got to thank for your 3rd place tonight?
Yeah, thanks to John Barry for putting on Nork every single week. Thanks to everybody watching. Thanks to MaxSpeedTV for broadcasting. Yeah.
All right, well, Anthony, good job on 3rd tonight. Good luck next week at Talladega.
All right, thank you.
All right, Joseph, let's run down through the final results here. Bobby Zielinski coming home with the win. Femi Olat 2nd. Anthony Emery finishes 3rd. John Barry with a good finish there. He needed that. I think he'll come out 3rd in the points probably on that. Tyler Ducharme 5th. Nick Mucinex will finish in 6th place. Bobby Cheney come back and got a 7th place finish out of that. Sean Williams, top 10 for Sean. He needed that 8th place. Elijah Gracia coming all the way up through the field. He'll finish 9th. And Tony Hilbrand, 10th. Go.
Andrew Carnelli will finish 11th. Patrick Colby, 12th. Dallas Mahan will finish 13th. Taylor Fry, 14th. Brad Bothwell, 15th. And then Tommy Gossett, 16th. Terrell Baker, 17th. Freddie De La Rosa, 18th. Ariadne, 19th. And Will Klein will round out the top 20.
Spencer Madden, 21st. Cody Miller, 22nd. Justin Lisenby, after leading a lot of laps tonight, man, he'll finish 23rd. Josh Robin, 24th. Spencer Owens, 25th. Jared Darling, a disappointing 25th. Or 6th, I'm sorry. Scott Shire, 27th. Tom Mercier, 28th. Justin Gable, 29th. And the other 2 guys didn't start. Or no, I'm sorry. Cody Cutter did. Yeah, Cody Cutter did, but James Coulibaly did not. So, all right, well, thanks for watching tonight, folks. Joseph, thank you for helping. Folks, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for the Laura Truck Series. And they are at Eldora Dirt Track Racing tomorrow night, folks. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be a blast. So, all right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.